Hi, I'm Brooke Simonson. I'm a nutrition coach specializing in evidence-based, sustainable fat loss. And I'm so happy that you're watching this because that means you submitted the Google form expressing interest in working with me in one of my programs, which is great. I want to give you a little overview right now of my group program, as that's the only program that's currently open for enrollment. Enrollment for my one-on-one program is currently closed because I'm pregnant and I will be on maternity leave starting in June of 2024. And I'm planning to take several months off, so I won't be accepting new clients into my one-on-one program until later this year, probably sometime in November. If you're interested in working with me in a one-on-one capacity, in this email, you can find the link to join the waitlist for enrollment into my one-on-one program. And once I am re-enrolling clients into that, I will reach out to you and you will be the first to know. If you're interested in working with me in my group program, like I said, I'm currently enrolling members into that, and I will be running that program throughout this entire year, throughout my maternity leave, and I would love to support you in there. On this video, I just wanted to share a quick little overview of what my group program entails. I also attached a visual to this email, so you will see as a PDF attachment a chart that shows a side-by-side comparison of what's included in my group program versus my one-on-one program. But I just want to kind of walk you through the features of the group program right now so that you're able to see what's included. And then if you have any follow-up questions, please feel free to reply to the email and ask me anything, and I will get back to you shortly. So to describe what's included, I'm going to share my screen here. And you can really think of my group program as encompassing 4 components. So there's the weekly coaching call. There is a private Facebook community. There is an online repository of written and video modules. So let's call it an online portal that has both written and video modules. And I will give you a tour of this in just a minute. And then there's also an online nutrition and resource library. I will also give you a tour of that. So just to kind of talk about each of these features so that you can decide if this program is a good fit for you. The weekly group coaching call happens, as the name would suggest, every week. And this is the most important component of my group coaching program, because on the group coaching call, that's where I'm really able to support you face to face. So everybody logs in. I ask you to type a couple things out into the chat. And then from there, I'm able to go around and kind of popcorn around to everybody who's in attendance, ask you to unmute, and touch base with you for 5 or so minutes, specifically helping you troubleshoot whatever is most challenging for you at that moment. So whether it is calculating your calorie intake, figuring out how much protein and or fiber to eat, struggling with weekend eating, whatever your current challenge is, I'm able to support you face to face on the group coaching call. And so this is what I would call the most important piece of the program. And if you look at the graphic I attached to this email, you'll see when I host the coaching calls. So take a look at that graphic. Call times are subject to change. I always post in advance if a call time will be changed. I post in our private Facebook community the information about that change. But the calls happen 4 times a month. So typically that's weekly. If there's a 5th week in the month, we don't have a call, but they happen 4 times a month. And I like to say, if you can come to at least 2 calls a month, the group could be worth your while. So the call times alternate back and forth week after week. For example, one week might be at 12 p.m. Pacific, the next week might be at 4 p.m. Pacific, and they just alternate back and forth. If you could come to at least 2 of those each month, then the group program could definitely be worth your while, because then we would touch base face to face at least twice a month. The second component of my group program is a private Facebook community where all of my clients go. And in this community, I'm able to support you Monday through Friday. I post in there every single day, Monday through Friday. I often am posting, soliciting some type of response from you. And so other people are responding to my post, and you're getting ideas and guidance and accountability from myself, as well as from other members in there. I also answer your questions at any time in my Facebook community. So if you have a question about something you read in our online portal or something you heard somebody say on social media, you can post a question in there anytime. I respond to your messages and questions in there until 5 p.m. Monday, 5 p.m. Pacific, Monday through Friday. So you always get a prompt response to whatever it is that's on your mind. And then for this next piece, I'm going to share my screen again and show you our online portal. And as I said, in the online portal, there are written and video modules. So you would first watch a welcome video where I describe how to get the most out of my group program. Then under this take action category, these are all of the written modules that are going to give you really targeted, evidence-based guidance on what it means to track progress, how to track calories if you're interested in doing that. If you're not interested in doing that, another way to be in a calorie deficit that doesn't require tracking calories, because you don't have to track for weight loss. You do have to be in a deficit, but that doesn't mean you have to track. I talk about hydration, what it means to prioritize protein, what your protein goal should be, talking about fruits and vegetables, fiber, fat. We talk about all sorts of things in this piece of the online portal. You'll notice at the top here, this is called the weekly one sheet. Every Monday, I encourage you to fill this out. And in this sheet, I'm helping you take very specific, simple, small actions week after week so that you know exactly what you're focusing on and you're never feeling overwhelmed. And in this weekly one sheet, you'll see there are hyperlinks to all of these different categories. So when you choose an action to work on, you can quickly click through the hyperlink, read everything you need to know about that action, and create a personalized plan for yourself so that, again, you're never feeling overwhelmed. You're taking small actions week after week, and all of these small actions are based in science and the evidence of what actually works for fat loss. So this is not my opinion. This is what research suggests, and you are just really focusing on here's what works and ignoring all of the stuff out there that is unnecessary or doesn't work. So these are the written action modules. Then moving down, under Master Your Mindset, these are the video modules. And there are 25 at this moment total. All of these videos are 10 minutes or fewer. And I encourage you to watch at least one a week. In these videos, I'm going to help you work on your mindset with and your relationship with food so that any success you get in this program is sustainable long-term. I would say 80 to 90% of sustainability and maintenance comes down to mindset. So understanding that this is a lifestyle, not a diet, ditching all or nothing thinking, breaking out of that yo-yo dieting pattern. All of these videos are going to help with that. Moving on down, the fourth piece of the program that I mentioned is the Nutrition and Resource Library. In the visual guides section, there are dozens of guides I have created on breakfast ideas, lunch ideas, 5-ingredient dinners, protein foods, fiber foods. There's a habit tracker. There's dozens of different resources inside this library that are going to guide you and help you and support you as you take action week after week. There's also strength training resources when you're focus is on building muscle. That's an important focus for all of us to have, especially as we age. So I make it as simple as possible and break it down for you. And then also in the Nutrition and Resource Library is a collection of any paid workshop or training I have hosted, because you get access to those for free. That's a bonus of joining my group program. And then finally at the bottom here, you see coaching call replays. I have a portion of each coaching call that I record, a special topic each week, and I keep the most recent replays in this piece of the portal. So if you miss a call, you're going to miss that face-to-face time with me, but you can still hop into the portal and click on the link to watch the replay of the special topic I discussed that week. And you can also watch previous ones as well. I keep the recent 10 special topic recordings here in this coaching call replay section. So that's an overview of what's included in my group program. A lot of group programs out there, you only communicate with a coach via a Google form or some type of messaging, but I like to have face-to-face, hands-on connection with you. That's why I'm available Monday through Friday in the Facebook group. And that's why I also host a coaching call pretty much every week of every month, 4 calls a month, so that we can have that face-to-face connection and touch base. And I can continually support you and guide you and help you troubleshoot any challenges you're having. Please reply to the email and let me know if you have any questions about what's included in my group program. I would love to answer them for you. And if I end up seeing you inside there, I look forward to supporting you. And again, if you're more interested in one-on-one support, I'll be opening up enrollment for my one-on-one program at the end of 2024. And you could click through the link in this email to join the waitlist. All right, hope to connect with you in one of my programs. Again, reply to the email with any questions, and I'll talk to you there.